as the Lakers host the Warriors. Hi, everybody. Dave Pash alongside Richard Jefferson. For the Warriors, it'll be Oubre, who's played great the last month. We're going to start with Oubre on James. LeBron on the attack. He thought all. And here's Draymond leading the NBA in assists in February. And a foul by Marcel. Clay is here tonight. Obviously went to high school in L.A. Dad calls the Laker games. Clay's brother.
About can he be your best player? Can they be your second player? As Marc Gasol knocks down the little missing with Schroeder out. This two-man game, the ability to put other players in a position to score, whether it's the Clippers, his defense, his toughness against a guy like Paul George or against Kawhi is going to be needed.
Oubre with the slam. Morris from the corner tries a three. It hits.
Everyone touching it.
No look pass by Curry. Looney goes to the other side, missed the shot. Here's looking to push tempo. Oubre trying to find James. Schroeder blows by his man and scores. Germany is with Oklahoma City most recently, and then traded for Danny Green as LeBron James. He's averaging it. Gasol driving. Morris with the blow by. Out to Schroeder. Not a great three-point shooter, just 32%, but they get a second chance here. Gasol will try it. That's timer's at 4. Oubre trying to go baseline, spins.
Ron steps up, and then the guys that need to shoot are stepping into these shots with confidence.
Draymond got rid of it in time and hits the shot.
Everyone gets tired and everyone needs help.
Gasol again with a 4 of those games they didn't have Davis or Schroeder. Expected to miss a few more weeks with that calf injury, and they want to be extra careful and not rush AD back at all. As Looney misses, our rookie to mature and gets some playing time. Curry with a steal off the bad pass by Caldwell Pope. Curry yet to score. Here is Bazemore drilling. Shot clock at 5. He'll take another 3. Same spot. He made one earlier. LeBron with 8 already.
83% from 3.
Green throws it down. Gasol wanted no part of that.
To the rim. Now you know that he's out there right now. Just had 19 assists the other night, but in the building right now. One of the other 3 is in the building.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, one of the 3 is in the building.
Nice. Here's Curry with a step back. It's good and a foul. A 4-point chance for Steph Curry. First basket tonight.
PTSD from trying to contest but not get into his space, and it's like you're doing this dance where you know you
officially 94
going to the second round that year, ultimately losing to the Spurs. But one thing I knew is that his personality and how he was as a leader and how he played the game, you knew that he was going to be a center point for a great team for a long time.
Gorgeous finish by Oubre, so talented, gets the basket and he's leading.
That most of the time.
Here's Schroeder, fires to Kuzma, who's on the floor, gets rid of Draymond Green, and Kuzma, who is
extremely well. Your shot's going to come and go, but the growth for Kuzma is his ability to continue rebounding and defend. That's what I'm talking about, Kuzma. When I'm talking of errant shots, but he's done a much better job of contributing in other ways.
They're going to call.
And then here, just playing off your teammates, being patient, pump faking, taking your time. He's in no. That's where Kuzma has really grown a ton in the last couple of years.
Draymond Green faked the pass and gets
2 different roles. Now, Draymond hasn't really been scoring that much, but here, another role, because he's not really that much of a threat.
Force, take what the defense gives him, and we've seen a lot of that from him this year, coming off 19 assists the last game.
And he's had 4 games of 15 assists or more this month. Schroeder in transition, pulls up, can't make it. Wiseman with a rebound. Assist for Steph Curry, just 4 points now, 6 as he gets free from Schroeder, but excellent field goal percentage defense. Wiseman with the swat on Harrell, who thought he got tripped and fouled, and then
big plays. But here, there was no foul there. Let's see, did he get tripped? No. It looks like
Matthews in his 12th season out of Marquette, gone scoreless in 2 of his last 3 games. Schroeder has Wiseman on him, so he drives and he's won a handful in a row. Oubre, no, boarded by Kuzma. James back on the floor for LA. Schroeder driving again, and how about the block? What a pass by James to Harrell, and it was blocked. Mulder for three. No good. James with the rebound and throws a beautiful down-court pass. But then Draymond Green at the last second, like a deep. Up 15 again. James with the steal. Going at Curry, who gets out of the way, and LeBron lays it in. Largest lead of the Schroeder. Almost took the shot, realized there wasn't going to be contact, so he drives again.
On the court, so again, talking about being vulnerable, the fans back into these arenas.
Brooklyn lost last night to Dallas, ending their 8-game win streak. Wiggins, nice move.
To be aggressive, get shots up, get a rhythm.
Caruso nicely done. James punches it back out and then makes a nice catch with Damian Lee grabbing his arm, and that floater by Caruso, and then Caruso just takes.
They look like the exact same team they were even when Anthony Davis was playing. LeBron James throws it out. I like the no look that he throws. There's nobody out of bounds, so I don't know what he was looking at, but just again, great movement. Had the Warriors
to play and made the Celtics. James, that was gorgeous right there with the Euro step. Nice drive by Wanamaker, getting past offensively as Morris off the side of the rim with the three. Saved by Kuzma, with Kuzma still out of bounds. But Caruso with the steal, and then Kuzma's already on the other end. Pascal here. Take me through this as a player.
Typically, when a coach is talking like this and singling out all the context to allow somebody to come, have your jersey taken almost out of the rafter so somebody can wear it, it's really a compliment to who he is.
All right, that's enough Wildcat talk.
All the need to help with recruiting.
Here's Caruso midway through the second quarter. The Lakers are up 20 points. LeBron James with 12. Montrezl. No second chance points. There's Caruso from deep. The 7-3 for the Lakers.
Like this, and a player's able to just step in and knock down a wide open three in transition. Those are going to be a long film session.
5 different Lakers have hit a three here in the first half. Schroeder, third team foul on goal.
Now, I wouldn't say he's a great defender, but he is mobile for a big, and that's
Lakers in transition again. Caldwell Pope couldn't get the layup. And meanwhile, there's an injured Warrior. It's Draymond Green, who's hobbling back up the court at the beginning of the year, so he missed a few. Horton Tucker just out-muscles Damian Lee on the drop.
Putting that shoulder down and getting the little easy layup. Yeah, Greg Popovich used to always joke and say, hey, look, we do not need, might stay with you longer.
Steph Curry now with 8 points to lead the Warriors after the basket on the other end. Here's Horton Tucker in the MVP conversation here in 2021 after missing most of last year. But he's intercepted here trying to hit All-Star game. Named a starter for the 7th time. Contributing in a lot of ways for the Lakers right now. Curry leaning in, draws the foul.
Of players, you also have to protect the player 100%. And you see the little conversation.
Yeah, I wonder, is this a friendly conversation or no? Look at Toscano. Anderson is in there, stepping an offensive foul on Steph Curry.
We'll see. Like he's jumping in and leads with the elbow degree.
8 points, 5 assists. So you think what we're seeing from Miami, that's who they are? You don't see the team that we saw in the bubble last year?
I don't think they're the team that we saw in the bubble, but ideally the goal is really just to had so many COVID protocol things that they haven't been able to. Miami had a ton of guys that didn't have much of a break, very similar to the Lakers.
Schroeder just picked up his 3rd foul, so he's going to come back in. It looks like for offense, he's over at the scorer's table after he got pulled there. Toscano Anderson wide open.
A little dribble handoff. Morris has to stay there for a half second because you got to guard Curry, and that just creates open.
Gasol from way out. Not that time. Almost tipped in by. Yeah, he had made his first 2 3-pointers. That was like in the first 3 minutes of the game. Another turnover by the Warriors, and Curry reached.
It sounds like. No, he's in front of him.
Court ruling will be reviewed.
He's in front of him.
Clear path foul.
Over the course of a full season, so that's where you want to see, can he keep up this all-star production?
Feels though like Randall has always put up good numbers. He just hasn't been on a lot of good teams as LeBron James splits everybody and then.
Let's have a look at it. Splits the pick and roll.
The stats, it's also about the wins. Even in the regular season, hasn't missed a game. playing as much as anybody else in the league in terms of points.
So to sum up that whole thing that you were saying, LeBron James is pretty good.
That's a good summation, absolutely.
And so is that guy, Steph Curry, with
here in the first half.
And that's why he's unguardable, Dave. That's why you're always having to contest, but he has the ability to stop and pop. And even when Silver heard me, and when I speak, Adam Silver listens. And so I'm just kidding, Mr. Silver. But yeah, I thought he should. You still should be able to pick.
Comes and gets it, drives into the paint, and gets to the rim. Missed the layup with 4. LeBron with 2. Lets it fly and hits at the buzzer.
This time he knows he has plenty of time and just pulls up from deep. Not ready, monstrous lead.
And he's out for the rest of tonight.
Okay, keep an eye on that. Hopefully it's just precaution.
I'm picking on Toscano, but do you know how bad it is?
He almost caught it.
He didn't even go with 2 hands. He went.
Very good athlete with very long arms.
Yes.
Schroeder from Gasol. What a pass by Marc Gasol. With JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard. And there's Gasol.
And this is what Dwight Howard, you have this passing. Look, he does a good job of, after setting that back screen.
Do you think
last year passing is going to help their offense?
And now you have Montrezl Harrell as James hoists a deep, which you didn't have last year, as Oubre gets the slam. 3 straight wins for Golden State coming into tonight. Longest win streak since December of 2019. The Lakers had lost 4. Calling for it on the other end. Gives it up to Curry. Wiseman shot that.
Yeah, Steph. You see the ball moving for the Warriors. Great job, a little step to him, pull up. And even though Wiseman had his, on him, it wasn't like Wiseman was going up to get the...
Shot clock at 3 for Schroeder. Trying to shake Curry. Takes a 3. And 3 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Lakers with the Clippers loss right now are second in the West behind the Utah Jazz. Wiseman rejected by James.
Here, Wiseman here, even again going right at LeBron James. And
2 blocks and 2 steals. James driving. Powers it up.
His time at the top of the floor. He knows once he gets you on his shoulder at that point in time, you watch this, you can see he's slowed down, but he's gotten smarter. He has been more tactical with how he picks his spots and how he takes apart teams. A lot more assists. You saw him lead the league in assists last year. While he has slowed down, he has increased his basketball IQ.
Oubre gets that one.
Renee connected with WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelberg
in the community.
And that's amazing, just the opportunity that was presented to her.
Way through the third quarter. Oubre gets into the paint. And is Oubre trying to defend James. Pass got tipped. Shot clock at 5. Here's LeBron outside the arc. Pulls the trigger. Banks! So 19 points for James now. Curry on the other end. Kisses that one home.
He wants to see.
Toscano Anderson is all over James right in his grill. There's LeBron with 3 to shoot. Trying to shake him with the dribble. Now on the step back along 2. No good. And Pascal's pull-up is there. There's Caruso. Counted.
Improve this, and you see that taking the contact, has become a much better pick and roll player. This wasn't one of his strong points. Defense, that is a play that
the lob to Jones for the slam. 4 for 21 for 3. They had won 3 straight games coming into tonight. There's Curry picking the pocket of Caruso ahead to Pascal.
Talk about that. What we're going to talk about is Damian Jones. This is what
over the Warriors at Staples. Off we go now to SportsCenter.